It's one of the coolest things I've ever seen. It's only $4. Ah, that's cool, but... no one will ever buy them. If you go with PS2 still there. That's fucking awesome. God, what is that thing? Huh. That's something different. Damn, $30. That is cool. I have a bunch of them. One for 20. Oops. PS2 for 30. The price is probably the most systems I've ever seen in a thrift store at once. Damn! 30, 25, 30, 30, and 30. Wow. Seriously, that's just random. I've never seen something like that before. $10. Bunches of controllers too. And they're all tangled. It's for Halo. Might check how much it is, because I don't see a price tag. Ooh. Nah. Xbox and PlayStation 2 controllers. It's not bad, I guess. I'm gonna have to leave that one.
Want to show me the car?
Yeah, just let me show them on camera first. Oop.
What are you gonna do?
Just display. Awesome. My JB Hi-Fi has a bunch of Troma horror films. Awesome. Hey guys, it's Siggo of my house bidding you welcome. This is probably the third time I've tried to film this video, but shit around my room keeps distracting me. Guess what kind of video this is? Do you need to guess? If you need to guess, I don't think you've been watching long enough. This is This is the finds. The finds, the pickups, the grabs, the whatever he wants to call it. I don't think Grubgun calls it anything anymore. He just puts random video titles like Atari what? Well, I'm going with finds. These are the finds over the past 2 weeks, I guess? Yeah, I'd call it a 2-week period. By the time I uploaded it would have been 2 weeks since I uploaded a video, which means since the inception of my channel, that'd probably be the longest time since I've uploaded videos, so kinda sorry about that, guys, but everyone needs breaks, especially during cramming time. Good old assignments keeping Uncle Anthony busy. Well, where should we start? Start with a few things I picked up from EB Games. 2DS released recently, and yeah, the 2DS released recently. Also, that Pokemon 3DS released and pretty much instantly sold out Australia-wide, so that fuck is gonna be hard to get in the future, but I can bet you my bottom dollar this isn't. The 2DS, the black and blue one, Mr. Jigsaw was telling me there was another model that was just like straight red or something, or straight yellow, I don't remember, I don't listen very much, but I'm arguing whether I should keep this sealed or not. You might be able to see the kind of... yeah, you can see those. The sticker there and the sticker there. That is the only thing keeping this thing brand new in its packaging, so I'm not gonna open it yet. I'm not disappointed with the purchase. I think it's a very fine looking system for what I've seen of it. Even though James Link disagrees with me. Come on, mate. It ain't no Game Boy Micro. It's definitely interesting, especially since I know a lot of people don't like the 3D, and people say, oh, well, if you don't like the 3D, slide the bar down. It's really not that simple. No matter what way you look at it, but happy to get that. And yes, I did say 150 because Australia. Damn prices. Also, I recently got something in from eBay. It was a lot of things. I got 4 games, I think. I got the complete Final Fantasy XI collection on 360, which I don't care about. Battlefield 3 on PS3, which I don't care about. And I think Midtown Madness 3. Yes, Midtown Madness 3 on the original Xbox, which I didn't care about, so sold them all because they don't matter. And I just kept the 4th one, which was Killer Instinct Gold. As you can see from down there, if this will ever focus, yeah, they do. I'm back. This is the US cartridge, which means I have to use my Passport Plus to play it, but it works fine. And I can safely say that I can add this to the list of games I'm not good at. I am the worst fighting game person ever. I can't beat anyone. Mostly because I can't be bothered learning button combos. I am just far too lazy for anything that constructed. I need to put actual effort into learning some. That's why I like Mortal Kombat. Combos are like back, kick, front, punch. Stuff like that that's easy to remember, not quarter circle, down, forward, punch. Which I think is dumb. Back to the pre-orders from EB Games. I picked up my copy of Dragon's Crown. It's still brand new. I don't really want to begin playing it yet, so I don't really see any reason to open it because I've been playing a fine game called Virtue's Last Reward, and yes, it did cost me $42, but once again, trade-ins. I've been trading in a bunch of my Xbox 360 games pretty much to get games I actually want to play because I've kind of had it with the 360. It was an interesting system, but I don't really like it anymore. I'm a PS3 guy now. But Virtue's Last Reward, very interesting. They're split up into 2 segments, story sections and escape segments, where you have to solve puzzles and escape from a room. And it didn't come from manual. I'm disappointed, son. Stuff never comes from manual anymore. It's disappointing that GTA 5 didn't come from manual. It came with a map though, so why wouldn't it include a manual? Come on, man. Or at least a poster. Then from a random cash converters... Alright, let me explain it. I go to cash converters twice a week, so... One time I usually don't find anything, but the other time I usually do find stuff, so... Because this is over a 2-week period, I've been to cash converters 4 times and found stuff 2 times, so... This was the first time I went, or the second time I went, I don't remember which. Ended up buying Final Fantasy II for $5, one of the Final Fantasies I actually kind of enjoy. $5 there. Sick artwork on the background. Why couldn't the series remain true to that? Why did it have to go to its stupid fucking anime setting in the future? It's Final Fantasy VII that did it. Don't be fooled. People say it's a great game, but don't be fooled. It killed the franchise. Me and my Final Fantasy conspiracies. I just picked it up because there was nothing else worth picking up there. What else? Might as well get out of the way the second time I went to cash converters. I actually have footage to go along with this one, so play that. I found good stuff. Well, technically it's good stuff. It's not stuff that I care about, but I've heard it's good stuff. And I saw them on the shelves and instantly just... BAM! Hand reached out, grabbed the 3 of them. Well, actually 2 of them. I found the 3rd one a little later. But for $3 each, Dot Hack Infection Part 1, Dot Hack Mutation Part 2, and Dot Hack Outbreak Part 3. And I was looking on the back of these all released in 2004. I wonder no one fucking bought these. And from what I understand, it's based... I have seen a little bit of the anime it's based on. It's about a guy that gets sucked into a video game MMORPG world by a computer virus. And if he doesn't figure out how to stop the virus, it's going to destroy the entire game world. It's kind of interesting, but the terminology they use is just really weird. Like, if anyone's actually played an MMORPG, they don't speak English. People will either do leet speak, and if you don't know what that is, just click outside the video and type in 9113 or something like that. Or type in leet speak for leet and see just all the comments turn into leet speak, which is awesome. Also type in 1980. When they're saying the character can't log out, they're like, well, why doesn't he just switch off his terminal? People in a game don't talk like that. They say, turn off your computer, you stupid fuck, go outside, get exercise, something like that. But from what I've heard, these are really expensive, so because they're not really my thing, I might be putting these up for trade. I don't know, I'll stick them into my PS2 and see if it's something I might enjoy. Though I honestly doubt it, because I saw the show and it's not great. Just goes to show, expense doesn't always equal quality. And what else do I have to show? You're kidding me. Oh, no. There is more video game stuff. There's always more video game stuff. But I was surprised. I was like, did I really just run out of stuff to show? No, but for $7.50 I did get a little bit of footage of that, so I played that around here. I found 2 Nintendo 64 games for $7.50 each, which isn't bad, you know, because it's Australia, you gotta just accept that stuff's gonna be a bit more expensive, and I plan to sell one of them anyway, or trade it in next time I go to Game Traders. And the game I plan to trade in is Lylat Wars. $7.50. Honestly, not a bad price. My local game store sells this for like $25. Between $15 and $25, I don't remember what it was, but I'm kinda leaning to $15. And I did test it out, it does work. Awesome. In fact, if anybody wants it, message me. Just throw it away. and one that's in less than desirable condition, Blast Corps, I believe. I believe that's what it's called. I got to the menu screen and I was like, oh yeah, Blast Corps, cool. But yeah, all of that. But for $7.50, a Nintendo 64 game I don't have, it's good enough, you know. Good enough. And I can say with confidence that that is all the video games I found in this 2-week period. But if you want to stick around, I can show you some movies. If you're not interested in it, click away. Click away, go to the next video. I recommend Bat-Dad. It's really cool DVDs, a local, well, not local, it was in Logan, but a cash converters type store that's around half an hour away from me that I go to every now and again because it's in a good area for finding stuff. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, it had some... My mind's going, people. It had some really good DVDs for really good prices, and I was grabbing a few, and then when I brought them up to the counter, I said, hey, I think these are on sale. And he pointed out a sign that said 50% off all DVDs, so I went back and I grabbed some more. And this puts Vampire Mike's recent haul to shame. He got some good ones, but none of these. Well, kind of sold them so that they're best to last. Yeah. The first one for 50 cents, $1 minus 50% off. My Bloody Valentine, the original. I have the remake that has the guy from Supernatural. That's pretty good, but I never saw the remake, so looking forward to watching this one. And I just ran out of movies to watch, so this is good to get them all back up. Cats Special Edition. I got this pretty much because I had it on video and was looking to swap it out for a higher quality one. And if you look on the back, yes, those are Chinese characters, but to my knowledge, this has, the actual play has never been done in any language other than English, so, you know, if I can watch it and it has subtitles or something, that's fine. That's completely fine. But for 75 cents, can't pass that up. I can't pass that up. One that looks really good. Snuff movie. If you don't know what a snuff movie is, it's a movie that's supposed to depict actual death in an exploitation film, but usually it's all fake. And I imagine this is all fake too, but if you don't want to look at a couple of boobs, look away now. Looks really cool actually, and for 50 cents, done. Movie that I've been looking for ever since I saw it back in like mid-April or something of this year. I've been looking for it, and it's by the same guy that does, I think, with the rabbits, how they escape their home and suddenly everyone's out to kill them. Watership Down. It's by the same guy that does that. Don't remember his name, but by the same guy. Plague Dogs. A pair of dogs escape from a medical facility where they do animal testing, and in the sense of Watership Down, everything's trying to get them now. It's really cool. They have adventures. That was 50 cents, I think. Carrie, don't have to explain this one. Great movie, Stephen King. 75 cents. Some would argue this is the best, but I think... What do I think is the best? I think My Bloody Valentine was the best. X-Men, I thought maybe I'd say the Uncanny X-Men. Volume 3, I think. Yeah, Volume 3 over 2 discs. 316 minutes, 5.25 hours of X-Men goodness. And that is awesome. And that was marked for $2.95, but 50% off, $1.50. And then two that I don't really know, Adam and Evil and Lycanthropy? I think Lycan might be werewolves, but I'm not exactly sure. This one I have no idea, but they were both $1 each, so 50 cents. And that's awesome. And then we have some actual videos, and I should probably clear this up. I buy a lot of VHS or videos, but I don't keep a lot. I'll only keep the ones that I'm having a hard time finding on DVD. Like, because I found Cats on DVD, I'll give away the copy I have on VHS, or I'll just throw it out. Because they're so cheap anyway, and you know, nobody really collects them in Australia anymore. But we've got some good ones here. Most of my collection is just like anime now, which is weird. Including this one. Raujin Z, or how they pronounce it, Raujin Z, which translates loosely into Old Man Z or something. Made by the same guy who did Akira, I think. It's about a... come on, brain, do your brain thing. Probably not helping that I'm poking it. Alright, it's by... yeah, I already said it's by the same guy. It's about an old man... no wait, it centers around a nurse who takes care of an old man, and she tries to figure out a kind of conspiracy when the old man gets kidnapped by these kind of company guys who put him in this kind of all luxury suit that's made to keep him alive longer, or something like that. It was very good. The suit gains a mind of its own and kind of leads him around, and it's very, very goofy actually. But I believe I got these I got 4 of them for 25 cents each, and 2 of them for 20 cents each. So this one was 25 cents. Ghost in the Shell, the perfect cyberpunk movie, in case you haven't seen it. It deals with robots. People becoming robots, and how they might have souls, they might not have souls. Space Jam, that was 25 cents too, and this is 25 cents. Rewatching this is absolutely atrocious. The best part of this is the Bill Murray scenes, where the first one is talking to Larry Bird, just randomly at a golf course, and the second one is he just interjects himself into the basketball game at the end, and he's like, yo, let me play, I'll win it for us, and he does. Then he leaves for no reason. Bill fucking Murray, everyone. But the soundtrack is really what you gotta get this for. I Believe I Can Fly is a great song. And the last one that was 25 cents, looks like my kind of thing. Goku the Midnight Eye. Of course not Goku from Dragon Ball Z, but still. I just noticed. Yeah. These were all published under the licensing of Manga Entertainment. They used to do most of the anime distribution during the 90s, before Madman really took off. And now Madman and Funimation, the joint studio, just publishes everything. But they all look cool, and these were 20 cents each. And this is one that I probably am never going to find on DVD. Because if I found it on DVD, I'd probably only want to pay like $1 for it, but for 20 cents, Ghoulies 3, some good old horror movies. Ever since I watched Cinemassacre's Monster Madness, the Godzilla-thon back in 2008, I've been really obsessed with getting like some old cheesy horror movies. And this is another good one. I believe it was either Ghoulies or Creatures. No wait, it was Critters 4, where a really famous actor got his start. It's the guy from The Great Gatsby. I'll put it down here because I don't remember it. But Ghoulies 3, no idea what it's about. And I don't remember what version this is, but it has Charles Laughton in it, so... The Hunchback of Notre Dame, and if you guys haven't seen the Monster Madness thing that James Rolfe, aka the Angry Video Game Nerd, does, it's really, really good. It's not his usual AVGN persona where he's talking about shit all the time, which honestly gets old really quickly. It's him being not very serious, but kind of light-hearted and reviewing some of the older horror movies in like 4 or 5 minutes. And you know, he's done like the complete Universal Frankenstein Dracula series, stuff like that, as well as Hammer horror films, which are all really good. Except for Frankenstein Must Die. Frankenstein Must Be Destroyed, that was it. I saw that one sucks. Hunchback of Notre Dame, though, damn fine film. And for 20 cents, hell yes. And I believe that was everything, so... what do I have to talk about? There's a midnight release going on for Arkham Origins, which releases Friday the 20-something of the something. I don't know the date. I know it's October, I think. But me and a friend are going to a midnight releasing of it. Releasing of it. And we're gonna have a lot of fun. We're gonna go up to the cinema, watch a couple of Batman flicks. Possibly from the animated series from the 90s, which I didn't see very much of it. But it sounds cool. And then we'll pick up our pre-orders, come home and play it. You've probably seen the friend a few times in few of my episodes. His name's Riley. Cool guy. Kind of a spaz though. And I'll probably make a video for that, just called a midnight release or something. And if you don't mind, I'm very tired, so... this is Sigurd of my house bidding you all farewell. How do I end it? Bye!